What's up, family? It's your girl, D-Ray, the Divine Relationship Alchemist, helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others. Feel good tip number two. Coming for you right here. One thing I want to mention, I got to bring it up right now, is having a diffuser in your car. That way, when you're feeling under stress because it is traffic, or when you just are so ready to get home, God, this diffuser will get you right. This brand is called InnoGear, and I got it off of Amazon for like $16. Get you one. Oh my God, brings you so much peace, right? You got today and tomorrow, last 2 days of October, for your $10 10-minute readings. Make sure you go ahead and get that. They are amazing. Go check out my testimonials on my website. Follow me on Instagram at relationship_alchemy. Let's get into it. So a simple technique that I use, that I actually got from DreamWise, that helps me to remember to feel good, is by setting a reminder on your phone of your affirmation or affirmations. I have about 3 reminders on my phone that go off at different times of the day. So at 10 o'clock, so what you would do is you would go to your phone calendar. You would click a day and a time. You would put whatever affirmation that you want to be reminded of every day on a daily basis at this specific time. Maybe you are a person that vibrates with the time 10:10. Maybe you vibrate with 11:11. Maybe you vibrate with 11:44. Maybe you vibrate with 12:22, 2:22, 1:11. All of these great number sequences that are angelic messages, that are channels. There are times and phases where we feel connected to spirit. Well, to amplify those times, what you would do is set an affirmation for a time that you resonate with. So my very first affirmation that I receive on a daily basis at 10:10 is I give and receive unconditioned love. So at 10:10 a.m., I'm going to get a reminder on my phone. Boom, boom. It's going to just pop up on my phone. And it's going to say, I give and receive unconditioned love. And so why not use technology to keep you grounded and connected and mindful of the spiritual experiences you seek to manifest and have on a daily basis, the feelings you seek to cultivate on a daily basis? We have our phones in our hands, almost 8 hours a day total. When we do the math, your phone sends you updates on how long you've been on your phone doing the plethora of things that you do on your phone. And on average, it's like about 8 hours a day of combined time that we're on our phones. So why not optimize that with bringing in these spiritual concepts, with bringing in these affirmations that we're supposed to be saying ourselves and reminding ourselves of all the time? Right? So it's so simple. Go to your calendar, click a time, add an event, and then at that event, you're just going to put whatever affirmation that you want. So my first one is at 10:10, and it is I give and receive unconditional love. So every time that I see that, and sometimes it just pops up on my phone, and I may not even consciously say, oh, I see my affirmation. But your subconscious mind sees absolutely everything. So even if I just pick up my phone and I swipe up and I just get moving, my subconscious mind has saw that, and therefore my subconscious mind is creating that because of what? Repetition. Okay? Repetition. Seeing this thing over and over and over and over again, it's programmed into my subconscious mind, and it has no other option but to manifest. And when I consciously see it, I intentionally generate the emotions that apply to that affirmation. So I tap into the spirit of unconditional love, and I let that energy just run over my entire body. All right? So another one I have goes off at, I think, 6 o'clock p.m. And it is, I am abundant. Prosperity flows to me easily and effortlessly. Right? So at 6 o'clock, that hits my phone. I see it. Yes, 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 yes. I feel good about it, right? So this is just a simple thing that you could do to tap into your affirmations on a regular basis. Because sometimes we forget. We get all caught up in the swing of life and we forget to do our affirmations. And so why not use technology to keep you grounded in the things that you want to manifest? To remind you, because it's a reminder, to remind you of the affirmations that you should be saying to yourself. Or even when you're in a space that is not in alignment with that, and that affirmation pops up on your phone, because it's going to work unless your phone is dead. Right? If you schedule it correctly in your calendar, it's going to pop up like clockwork, right? It's going to pop up like clockwork. So maybe you're having a moment of frustration, a moment of confusion, whatever the array of emotions that we have, right? But once that thing pops up, boom, you see it. Now you're reminded to come back to yourself. Come back to your higher nature. Come back to your God being. Come back to your connection to source. Come back to your peace. Come back to your unconditioned love. This is such an easy tip that anybody and everybody can do, regardless of what kind of phone you have, unless it's a flip phone. Because I don't know, maybe flip phones don't have that compatibility to do that. But if you have an iPhone or you have an Android, you have a calendar on your phone where you can set reminders. And you're going to go to that calendar, you're going to put in your affirmation as the event, and then you're going to put daily. So at 10:10 every day, that affirmation is going to pop up. It's so amazing. It's so awesome. And then actually you'll get 2 reminders of it, because an hour before that affirmation, it'll pop up. So at 9 o'clock, it actually pops up on my phone and I see it. Okay, cool. See you. And then at 10:10, the actual time that it said, it pops up again. All right. So you're having 2 opportunities to get into alignment with that thing. Now, let me say, I understand that when we're going through our awakening, when we're coming into higher levels of consciousness, there are spaces and times where we don't feel good because our beliefs, our programming, what we thought was true, our reality is being shaken up. It is. Your reality is being shaken up. There's a whole bunch of confusion. You don't know what's going on. It's just chaos. And you're trying to wrap your mind around this newfound consciousness that you have. So I understand there may be times to where you don't feel good, to where it feels like confusion, to where you're feeling lonely, to where you're feeling all of these emotions, right? But here's the thing. Once you come into this understanding, one thing that you realize is that you are the creator of your reality. And if the emotions that you are generating are low vibration, then you will continue to manifest experiences that are low vibrational. That's just facts. And then, of course, we've already signed our contract saying that we are going to have this specific experience. I'm going to have this experience for my soul development. So you've already decided that this is the experience that you will have. But once you come into a certain level of consciousness, you also understand that you have to be in high vibrations. If you are constantly triggered, you have work to do. We can no longer blame our external experiences or these external situations for our sadness, for our confusion, for our anger. We have to take responsibility, right? We have to say, I'm having this experience because I chose to have this experience. We have to say the manifestations that are happening in my life are a result of cause and effect. Universal law, are a result of the mind is all, the universe is mental. All right. So I'm just giving you tips to put yourself in a feel-good space, because if you can generate the good thoughts and the good feelings, then you will manifest that in this reality. And I don't care what nobody says, no matter what spiritual level you are on. If you just want to be down and out, sad and mad, it just doesn't even make sense to me. I want to be happy. I am happy as hell as I am on this journey. Enjoying it, loving it, grateful for it, grateful for my experiences. Even when things aren't that great, I can find the good in it. I can find some light in these experiences. All right? So a simple tip to get into the feel good vibration, to get into a space of receptiveness, is set a reminder on your phone to remind you of these affirmations. It will pop up like clockwork on your phone. It's so easy. Use the technology. Don't let the technology use you. Peace.